Welcome to the Boyd Auto Body and Glass 3 Keys to the Game. I'm Ed Tait from BlueBombers.com, joined as always by the lovely and talented Derek Taylor of CJOB, the voice of the Bombers on CJOB. Here we are in lovely Vancouver, first place showdown, 11-4 Bombers, 11-4 Lions, should be a dandy. Let's get right to the three keys, and number one of the big storylines this week is getting Janarian Grant back for the Bombers in their return game.
Here's why that's a big deal. I brought some props with me to tell you exactly why having number 80 back is such a big deal. Okay, Janarian gets the ball here, and he backtracks, and he goes here, and he gets these bubbles all the way around. This is the return against Saskatchewan, by the way. Bubbles all the way around, cuts inside, goes back inside, and then lays down dead because he's so exhausted from running 175 yards. Janarian Grant can make plays like this one and make 11, we're going to put 12 X's here for riders, make them look silly, right? And that's why this is a big deal, and that's why we're so stoked about him being back. It's not that Greg McRae and Jamal Parker weren't good at returning, but Janarian is a game breaker, and in a matchup like this, which we would expect to be close, despite the results of the first two games, 7 points could be the entire thing. Think of how it did in week 5 of 2022 when the opening kickoff went back and the Bombers just rolled through that one. So Janarian Grant being back, making all of this possible is just exclamation points on this game.
I like that representation. That does look like the Janarian return against Saskatchewan. Well done.
Not bad.
Second key. BC's D-line, we got to talk about them because in the two games, there was 7 sacks in the first game that they won and then 1 in the second. Containing those guys is going to be massive for the Bombers.
Yeah, and they did a fantastic job, the Bombers did, in that second matchup, right? It could not have looked more different. Matthew Betts in the first one, blowing kisses to the crowd. The second one, I don't know that I said Matthew Betts' name on the radio. They're going to adjust. BC's going to adjust to how the Bombers adjusted last game, so the Bombers have to be prepared to adjust to the and on and on and on and on. Just because it didn't happen last time doesn't mean it won't happen. Just because Betts is slowed down, he's still the league leader in sacks, and he still works with David Menard and Woody Barron and a real good crew there, so be aware, even though it didn't happen last time out.
Right. One of the real cool storylines of this game is sort of the battle of the emerging most outstanding player candidates. You've got Vernon Adams Jr., the quarterback for the Lions, Zach Collaros, even Brady Oliveira from the Bombers.
Yeah.
You get that much talent on the field on Friday, it should be fun.
We need a Heisman-style most valuable player from the West, right? Where 3 guys can be nominated, including 2 from the same team. And this game is honestly, this is going to determine who votes for these guys, right? Bombers win, okay, it's almost certainly the West nominee is going to be Collaros or Oliveira. If BC wins, you're going to have a tough time going against Vernon Adams Jr. because you win the West and you're the leading quarterback, and both guys, similar stats. Collaros are better in a lot of important spots, but not by a ton. This is going to be big on that front. It will not surprise you that Zach would not bite on the MOB talk because guys are very focused, but we can focus on whatever we want, including whatever
number 8.
This is like Florida, and then okay, if the North goes for the Green Party, I don't even know. Okay. My election future is just crippled right there.
Okay, Derek Taylor all over the map. For the lovely and talented Derek Taylor of CJOB, I'm Ed Tait from BlueBombers.com, and that's the Boyd Auto Body and Glass 3 Keys to the Game.